On with the show, and with us now is one half of the power couple behind Kibsons, one of the most popular online platforms when it comes to fresh produce and grocery delivery right here in Dubai. Please welcome our guest co-host Halima Jumani. Halima, great to see you as always.
Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
It's very kind of you to join us and be our guest co-host, and especially on a topic that is so close to your heart, family business. Kibsons has family running through its very core, and I suppose that sort of prompts, we often talk, don't we, about company culture and the culture you build up. Given that it is a family run business, do you think that's influenced the culture?
Definitely. I think the fact that it's a family business, it brings values, it brings passion, it brings purpose, and we attract team members that share those values with us. So it's all about the right attitude, loyalty, meritocracy, accountability, and it's a beautiful space to be in.
Now, I've worked with my husband in the past, and I'm very curious about what it's like to work with your husband and how that relationship has transformed, I would say, over the years. Have you guys figured out a balance yet, or how does it all go down in the household versus the office?
Right, so family comes first. Having that peace between us is critical, both to our personal and professional space. Fortunately, Jamal and I complement each other very well. He runs the commercial side of the business. I run the support functions like finance, ops, and so on. So we really don't get into each other's way. But we have our moments, and those moments are important because without those, we wouldn't really grow and evolve as humans.
Halima, you've been doing this successfully for so many years. So if you were to give some tips to anyone out there who's looking to start a business with their family, particularly their spouse, what would be some pearls of wisdom?
I would say 1, do it for the right reasons. 2, brace yourself. It's a long journey and patience is so important. And 3, keep your head down and focus, particularly in the difficult times, in the challenging times, because you sometimes need to dig deep, and that's okay. That's part of the journey.
Ash mentioned the word succession a little earlier on. And I'm not referencing any particular episode or anything like that, but just in terms of succession and future planning. Once you set up a business with family members, with spouses, and it becomes a family business in the kid, is it therefore your intention to pass on to future generations as well? Is that something you set out on?
Well, business is a tricky place. We are aware that it has its ups and it has its downs, and when we are in the down, the moment of up is a challenging one. But having said that, if we do survive, yes, that is the long-term plan, and every business should think about that. Should think about setting the processes, the governance, and then in due course the succession plan.
Yeah, and you got to factor in the children and what they want to do. Well, they turn around. No, I want to be a fighter pilot.
Yeah, exactly, and that is okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I remember hearing about the trials and tribulations that you guys experienced, especially during COVID. But that is also when Kibsons took off, right?
Yes.
So how did you guys manage that? And then we're talking about balance here, and sorry, there's something, I know I'm going from thought to thought, but I know my brother runs his business, and him and his partners do counseling sessions together.
Oh, wow.
So that they can manage their relationship and make sure that everything stays peaceful and smooth. Is that ever something that you guys do when things get really, really tough? Do you take a moment? I mean, I'm just curious, because that's what we all wonder about when you guys when I hear family business.
So for the first 15 years, I think Jamal and I enjoyed our own space within the business. And when Kibsons e-commerce began, we were 15 years old into the entrepreneurship journey as such. Therefore, I think we knew how to manage the situation, but COVID did push us to the limits. And we needed to have that trust in each other. I think we needed to rely on each other for advice. And at that spot in the pyramid, we are very lonely as such already. So to be able to count on each other as partners was crucial. You need that in a difficult time, in a lonely space, don't you?
Yeah, and you said right now you've got into what is it, guys? We need to celebrate this number, 150,000 orders a month?
Yes.
Wow.
Is that
That's
not
amazing.
incredible? Like,
Yeah.
hats off to you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's a
I
whole lot of
believe,
boxes, isn't it?
yeah, we've all ordered from Kibsons at some point or the other. I love ordering my steaks from you guys. I absolutely love it. What would you say, or how would you say Kibsons has evolved over the years? Because it is quite a competitive space at the moment, right? With all these different platforms that are available with just a touch of a button.
I think our core is becoming stronger. Our value systems are becoming stronger. We are clear about what we stand for, what we are passionate about, and our team is beginning to understand that. Change, the fact that we can embrace change as a team is very hopeful for the future, because that's where we are going to experience a lot of AI infusion in the business, and it's a very exciting space to be in.
Halima, you give us hope, so please stick around for the rest of the show. There's so much more we want to learn from you. Next up, we'll be talking to a third generation member of a family business, so stay tuned.